Hey, Michael Church, Crawl Space Ninja and Basement Ninja. Today, I want to talk to you about the differences between soda blasting and dry ice blasting. Stay tuned. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to mention that I may show a little bit of bias in this because we use soda blasting. And I'll give you my reasons why we use soda blasting versus dry ice blasting. But before I get into that, let's talk about our giveaway. Okay, so we're going to be giving away our Therm Pro indoor-outdoor humidity reader. At the end of the video, you can get a chance to register for this if you answer the question that we're going to have at the end. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's get started. What's the difference between soda blasting and dry ice blasting? Well, the machines are very different. I do want to say that. Soda blasting machines tend to be larger and need air compressors in order to run them. And I'll show you an example of what that looks like right here. So this is our soda blasting machine right here. Okay, so this is a big investment for any company, much less for a DIYer. So this may not be a good DIY project. There are some dry ice blasting machines that are a little smaller. They tend to look like they're on a swivel. You can check with your local places if they even allow DIY projects for dry ice blasting. But the machines themselves are very, very different. Soda blasting machine typically is pulled behind a vehicle. As you can see, this part right here is just the compressor. This is what drives the PSI and all that. You've got your pot up in the front. You've got these moisture removers in the back. There's the soda. There's the Ninja pouring the soda into the pot and all that. And then this goes out into the nozzle, and the very sophisticated piece of equipment. There's all these different things you can use. These are extra ports in case you want to use this compressor for another purpose. Versus the dry ice blasting machine, as I mentioned, it tends to be a little bit more portable. You could probably put it on the back of a pickup truck. It's a standalone unit. You can wheel it in and out. But that's not why I chose dry ice or soda blasting over dry ice blasting. Some of the reasons why we use soda blasting is, I don't know if you realize this, but dry ice gives off its carbon dioxide as it's utilized. And I'm not trying to say that it'll kill you instantly or anything like that. Carbon dioxide, you typically notice it. You get a little shorter breath and things like that. But imagine we're in tight, very poorly ventilated areas, whether it's an attic, if you're soda blasting the roof decking, or in a crawl space or things like that. So I didn't want to run the risk of having carbon dioxide off-gassing inside those poorly ventilated spaces. So that was one, if not the main reason why I chose soda blasting over dry ice. Another thing for us was that dry ice has a very short life, okay? Plus, you've got to be close to a place that manufactures it. Now, we are close here in Knoxville to a place that manufactures dry ice, which isn't a bad deal for us if we wanted to utilize it. But with us expanding across the country, we weren't sure if we would have easy access to places that have dry ice. If you're near a large metropolitan area, you'll probably find dry ice manufacturers. Soda has a much longer lifespan. It comes in a bag. We typically 50-pound bags, and the rate is about 50 pounds of soda for every 200 to 400 square feet. If you're in an open area where you can move easier, you're going to get more coverage from the soda. But if you're in a tight crawl and movement is difficult, you're going to use more soda. The other thing I like about soda, sodium bicarbonate, is it's a natural deodorizer. Okay, both, from what I understand, kills mold, and both perform the same except for the dry ice off-gassing carbon dioxide and the soda being a natural deodorizer. Okay, so whenever the soda gets applied, if you let it rest on the soil after it's done, if you're in a crawl space, it's not going to hurt to leave that soda on the soil because it's just going to naturally deodorize. It has a really high pH. Now, some of the disadvantages of soda is because it has a high pH, it can kill grass, tends to brown the grass around where the crawl space door is, right? So if soda is coming out of the crawl space because of the pressure and it falls on grass, you'll notice that grass around that area that the soda gets on will brown. It doesn't necessarily kill it to where it's barren dirt, but it does brown the grass. So what we try to do is rinse off and wash that area as best as we can, but you know, it's going everywhere. So that's one of the disadvantages. The other thing is it's harder to clean up. So soda, if you get it into the house, keep in mind that dry ice, it's a gas once it dissipates, so it's gone. It becomes carbon dioxide, where soda, it's still there, right? So if you put in 50 pounds of soda, 50 pounds of soda is going somewhere. So I wish there was a way for us to use dry ice in that respect. And I know we could, but again, the carbon dioxide thing is the reason why we chose not to. So if you look at this right here, you can see how messy soda blasting can be. As you can see, the Ninja's got a full face respirator with the P100 cartridge. They are soda blasting. You can see the soda coming out the tip of the nozzle and taking off the whatever's on the wood. The nice thing about this is it does make the wood look new. Ninjas did a great job of showing a true before and after right here. That is wonderful. There is the problemed area, and there is some buildup from weathering on the wood, but look at that. It strips all of that off, and I'm sure dry ice could do the same thing. Okay, so today I'm going to do an easy question. Should I shave my beard or leave it? Okay, so that is going to be today's question. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and answer down below, shave the beard or leave the beard. My name is Michael Church with Crawl Space Ninja and Basement Ninja. We hope you make it a happy and blessed day, and we'll see you later.